On the night of November 29, a major operation began on the Champlain bridge. At night, teams set to work at the bridge approaches. The first step was to prepare the area for the two massive 160-ton cranes that would lift the beam. With freezing temperatures and ice present, moving the median was very difficult. Some of the median was cut, while other sections were broken in order to proceed rapidly, as time was of the essence. On the Ile des Sœurs side, the support beam was ready, loaded onto a long load dolly, awaiting the signal. Once the median was moved out of the way, the teams began building platforms for the cranes to spread out their weight. The worksite took shape and the first crane arrived on the bridge during the night. The operations were going well, but moving the median took up precious time, so the beam could not be set up until the morning. Early Saturday morning, the convoy transporting the 75-ton support beam finally got underway. The bridge did not open at 7 a.m. as planned. The operation was delicate and required constant monitoring. A team of engineers was on site to follow the bridge's behavior. Fiber optic sensors were installed on the bridge to monitor its vibrations. On Saturday morning, the fog lifted. The sensors, reacting to the light, no longer enabled us to adequately follow the bridge's movements. We had no choice but to wait. In such a major operation, data quality is essential, and the conditions did not enable us to immediately continue. In the early afternoon, the conditions changed, and a team of engineers gave the go-ahead. The beam convoy could continue making its way onto the bridge. The support beam slowly made its way into position. The engineers closely monitored every movement. The bridge was behaving well. The support beam was attached to the cranes, which gently lifted and moved it towards the problematic girder. Finally, the workers positioned the beam on the bridge. The engineers oversaw the entire operation, which went perfectly. Steel rods were installed to stabilize the girder. The most important stage was completed. Traffic resumed on the bridge. One lane opened in each direction. Overnight, the steel rods that support the girder below were installed. These enormous rods pass through the bridge deck and support the problematic girder in 6 places. In the morning, powerful jacks were used to pass tension these rods. The support beam was now in operation. All the weight that had been supported by the problematic girder is now supported by this beam, thanks to the 6 support rods that pass under the bridge. The operation was completed and a final inspection enabled us to confirm that it was a success. The problematic girder is completely supported by the new massive steel beam. For more than 48 hours, the teams worked day and night on and under the bridge in order for the lanes to be reopened to traffic in the morning. When the sun came up, the support beam operation was completed, a first in the history of this bridge.